Hi, this is Shauna with Glamour Kids Braiding Studio, and this is how I applied Ite Caramel Treatment. Rat tail and wide tooth combs, gloves, towels, hair clips. So today my demonstration is on a 2.5-year-old princess, and with kids under the age of 6, I always ask mom or dad to be next to their child so that they may feel secure. And she was fabulous. She did not cry or anything. She basically stayed occupied the whole entire time. But she was so good. She did a great job. So the first thing that I did, I parted her hair down the middle. I applied the caramel treatment down on her scalp. As you can see here, I also used my fingers to gently push the solution onto her hair from her scalp. I used my rat tail comb to make small parting sections to apply the treatment evenly along her hair. I also once again used my fingers to kind of spread the treatment along the strands of her hair. While parting, you will notice that I didn't use any type of clips or clamps for the hair. She does have type 4 hair, so pretty much when I parted her hair, it stayed in place. Also, the solution is very sticky. I tried to work as fast as I can because I didn't want the solution all over the place as far as it dripping. So I basically tried to kind of hurry up and apply the treatment along her hair on both sides. Okay, so as you can see, I just repeated the same steps. Parted, applied the solution, spread with my fingers from the root all the way to the ends of her hair, the tips of her hair. Basically, you just want to evenly smooth the solution onto her hair, but you want to mainly start at the root. Once you finish with one side, Okay, so personally, I just use my fingers to feel from the root of her hair all the way to the ends of her hair, just to see if there were any dry areas. Um, if so, I would just apply a little bit more of the solution onto her hair. Again, just make sure towards the end you apply the solution to the edges of her hair. Just kind of smooth it on before you apply the cap. Try not to use too much of the solution because you don't want it to drip all down her neck, down her eyes, or down her ears. So make sure to not overly put the solution onto her hair. My next step was to place a plastic cap onto her hair. After removing the plastic cap, I rinsed her hair with lukewarm water before I applied the Carmelax Deep Penetrating Shampoo. I applied a small to medium size amount in the palm of my hand, and I applied it to the entire head. Just make sure you massage gently. Use your fingers and not your nails. You want to be very, very careful not to scrape or scratch her scalp. You also want to remember, with children with kinky hair, you want to use a mild shampoo on her hair texture. It's very, very important, particularly in young children. It's also important to rinse kinky hair or excessively curly hair thoroughly, because sometimes the shampoo can hide in between the curls. So you want to make sure you rinse and use your fingers to kind of gently stretch out the hair. You'll notice that her hair may draw up tightly when it gets wet, but as you use the shampoo, it really softens the hair and detangle. So after rinsing out the first round of shampoo, I applied a second round of shampoo and made sure that I touch every area on her head. I want to gently rub. I want to gently just pretty much get the root of her hair all the way up to the ends of her hair. It didn't hurt a bit. You may see that I may pull a little bit. It's because I'm stretching out the hair and making sure the shampoo is touching every strand. Remember that with kinky hair, coily hair, the hair tightly draws up. So you basically want to kind of just stretch it out a little bit and kind of wash, making sure that you get the entire head and the entire hair. The final step to the washing process, I applied a small to medium-sized amount of the Ete Carmelex Silk Protein conditioner. The best thing about this conditioner, it does add a lot of slip to the hair, really silky smooth, and it also smells great. As you know, the hair is made up of protein, so this is a plus for her hair. As you can see here, I am showing you that the curl pattern is a little loose. This is her first treatment, so you have to train the hair. But as I rub my fingers through her hair, basically what I felt was softness, free of tangles. So you want to gently just towel blot her hair. You want to leave a lot of moisture onto her head, so just make sure you don't dry it completely, and again, just gently towel blot her hair. So I wanted to thoroughly detangle the entire head. I just sectioned her hair into 4. Use my detangler comb to just comb her hair from the ends to the root, just till I feel that the tangles were gone, or just comb out the hair basically. After doing so, I applied a leave-in conditioner, which is the Curly Kids hair care product line that I use a lot. Curly Kids is not only for mixed children, it's also for different hair types, wavy, curly, kinky, coily, all types of hair. It's free of sulfates and free of parabens. To protect her hair, you want to use a heat protection spray onto her hair before you blow dry. Remember, she has virgin natural hair, and we do not want to damage the hair. The reason for me sectioning her hair was to make the blow dry process easier. So I just basically blow dried her hair with a comb attachment, which is very easy for children. Blow dried her entire head as straight as I could. We do not use flat irons. If you want it straighter to have a much bone straight texture, you can use flat irons, but on virgin kinky hair or virgin natural hair, especially for children under the age of 8, I pretty much don't use any type of flat irons. So I just used the blow dryer to get it as straight as possible. But as you can see, it does have moisture. It does have a nice straightness about it without using flat irons. So I'm showing you a close-up of her hair just so that you can see how shiny, how soft her hair is now after the Caramel X treatment. I can say that it was very manageable. It was very soft, free of tangles. So I've completed one side of her head, started on the other side, and I am braiding the back. I'm just going to just show you just a little bit of what I did. Front view, back view, and I just pretty much just, as you can see, I'm just trying to show you how straight her hair is, and how it didn't tangle up by the time I got to the second half of the hair. As you can see here, it was very easy to part, very easy to part. Otherwise, if I had used just, you know, regular shampoo and conditioner and just regular blow dry, by the end of me getting to the other side of the head, the hair probably would have drawn up once again. Sometimes that happened, and I did notice that the treatment did keep the hair smooth. So I do like it after the first treatment. I want to see what it does after the second and third treatment. On the bottle, it does say you can use 1 to 2 times a month, depending on individual. So here's the final results of her fishbone braids, and Mom absolutely love it. I just basically put a red and a black ribbon on the end of her hair. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, it's free. Follow us on Facebook, Glamour Kids Braiding Studio, Instagram, Glamour Kids Studio, or Twitter.